40% off all floor tiles right now. It sure is.
I felt the wind in my hair in all sorts of ways over the years, behind the wheel of a race car, riding motorbikes and jet skis, even in a glider. But I have never tried this before. The exciting thing is, it's my turn next.
Russ Pullen of Flying Fish at the Big Fish is giving me a demonstration of what's ahead. A thrill ride across this custom-built hovercross track at speeds of up to 70 kilometres an hour. Russ and his wife Emma hail from the UK, where they ran a similar hovercraft adventure park.
This is the only place you can do this in the Southern Hemisphere, so where do these come from?
These, Sophie, come from my father-in-law's factory in the UK. Me and him manufacture them together. We have a group of guys down there who make them lovingly every day of the week. They go all around the world at the moment.
These were actually used earlier in the year to help out during the floods.
We did, yes. When we weren't able to trade for a few weeks where we were so heavily affected by the flooding, so we spoke to the SES up at Tagulawa, and they invited us to go up there and give them a hand. They got to the point where their boats weren't able to work through the floodwater with all the debris.
So you have two of these here at the moment, and what are their names?
We have Kylie and Danny.
It's a little tribute to the Minogue sisters. I wonder if they know they have hovercrafts named after them on the Sunshine Coast.
Time for me and one of the Minogues to get better acquainted. And that means some lessons from Johnny, the instructor.
All right, Sophie, now if you remember that your throttle is both your accelerator and your brake.
And let me tell you, controlling an amphibious action craft is wildly different to handling any other vehicle. In fact, you pretty much drive a hovercraft with your whole body. A few test runs on the tarmac and I think I'm getting the hang of it.
I'm hovercrafting! When do I get to go on the water?
Okay, enough training, time to take on the course. The hovercross track here at Flying Fish is pretty much a glorified swamp, so don't expect to come out of it squeaky clean.
I'm all dirty!
I'm sorry.
I got mud in my mouth.
But getting filthy isn't going to stop me having fun. Or trying my hardest to smash the lap record.
That is seriously the most fun you can have on a cushion of air. What's my time?
I'm not going to tell you.
Was it that bad?
It was an excellent time, but we have a ceremony, so let's go and grab a drink and we'll show you your time.
Okay, you guys weren't kidding when you said bring a change of clothes. I hope you have a shower for me after all this.
To be fair, I've never seen anyone get quite as dirty as you, Sophie.
Oh good, at least I've broken the record for something.
Flying Fish at the Big Fish is on the Bruce Highway near the Pumerstone Road exit, about 30 minutes drive from Brisbane. A hovercraft driving experience costs $195 for an hour, but you can share that between 3 people and you must be over 17 years of age. If you'd rather ride than drive, passenger experiences cost just $30 for 4 laps. For more ideas on what you can get up to when you're out and about, have a look at the Queensland Holidays, RACQ and Queensland Rail Holidays websites.
Well, I'm all kinds of dirty and I've got to tell you, that was actually much harder than I thought it would be. I had a ball, but it was tricky.
Well, I can see you were trying
I
hard.
was.
So Sophie.
So tell me, where am I? Where am I?
Well, This is our fastest lap board,
Yep.
which may look familiar to you.
Yep.
Let me just show you a couple of times off of here. This is the mysterious stag. Nobody knows who he is.
No.
Johnny, our instructor, was the guy who taught you so ably, and your time
It's higher than here.
is higher than 6 minutes 32. You did it in 57.8 seconds, which is a brilliant, brilliant time.
I am faster than Andrew and Stephen and Jean and Dave.
You're our 5th fastest time ever.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, I'm chuffed with that.
We are.
You know, that was really fun, and I've got to say, a great gift for somebody who has absolutely everything, or for those of you out there who just like to try something new. That's all we have time for. I am in desperate need of a shower. We'll see you next week at 5:30 for more in the Great Southeast, and don't go anywhere. 7 News is up next. Good night. Thank you.
The Great Southeast team works in partnership with Tourism Queensland and with help from Queensland Rail and RACQ. The Motorama Group keeps